What's up, everyone? Welcome back. All right, continuing on here. Gonna grab myself some beverage from the magical pineapple after this bitch fucking stretches. All right, now get your bitch ass over to the magical pineapple and grab some fucking drink. Let's go. It's actually really funny because a couple of weeks back, you know, at my brother's, actually that was a few weeks back now, my brother's bachelor party, right? Because he just recently got married. They had like a keg, right? And so my brother is like a huge like nerd, honestly. So like he's super into like Lord of the Rings and shit like that, and also I am too. So. Yeah, like, Lord of the Rings, honestly, like, was most of my childhood. Lord of the Rings, Star Wars, and Harry Potter was, like, my childhood. But, yeah, so, like, the dude who was his best man, like, got the keg and shit, and he made, like, you know how you, like, have, like, a tap to, like, pump the keg or whatever? Not entirely sure how that shit works, to be honest. But he made, like, a mold of Aragorn's sword from the Lord of the Rings, Narsil, and like made it like the pump on the tap, which was awesome. So like the pump, like the tap was literally Aragorn's sword from frickin', you know, from Lord of the Rings, Narsil. It's the name of his sword. It's frickin' awesome. So in order to get beer out of the keg, you just pump it with frickin' Narsil. Awesome. Sorry, I know, I'm really bad at explaining shit. Doesn't help that I'm also partially retarded, so. And by the way, guys, I can't actually use the R word because I am actually mentally challenged. I want to make it clear. You know, people are like, oh my god, multi-step use the word retarded. Well, first of all, I use that word all the time. Okay, and second of all, I am actually mentally challenged. I want to make it abundantly clear, so it is 100% okay for me to use that word. In my humble opinion. Anyway, I don't know. Some people might disagree with me, and that's fine. But personally, I don't give a shit. I think that freedom of speech should be all-encompassing. No exceptions. Either you believe in freedom of speech or you don't. My only, like, caveats to freedom of speech would be, like, death threats or, like, actual defamation. Just ask Amber Heard about that. Alright. Maybe grab another drink from Magical Pineapple. Why not? Fuck it. Grab up some of that beverage. Which way am I going? What the fuck am I doing with my life? More like, what the fuck am I doing with her life? But still. Let's grab some of that shit. You know, where's my sim? Ah, she's sleeping. You know, that's enough sleep. Fuck you. You don't get any more sleep. Fucking slut. Seriously, my sim is such a fucking whore. It's not even funny. I've already been married to Felicity twice. Still technically married to her. But my sim is such a fucking whore. I swear to God. God damn it, I'm getting disoriented. Where the shit am I going? Let's get up in this bitch. Hell yeah. You know, honestly, if I had one of these in real life, I'd be a much fucking happier person. Yeah, everyone else is either in the hot spring or... Yeah. It's good for him. He's gaining fun. Yeah, that's why having one of these things at, like, every location is This is like one of the best items in the game. It gets you fun, socialization, and cleaning all at the same time. It's one of the most brilliant items in the game, hands down. Yeah, definitely one of the best items in the game. Granted, it doesn't fill any of those things particularly fast except for socialization. But even still, like, it still helps. Actually, she could use a little more sleep. Plus, if I let her sleep now, she'll be good to go once my sim goes to work. So I'll let her sleep for now. I really love the lamps in this house. I've always wanted one of those like Japanese-style lamps. Very much so. Always wanted one of those. Maybe I'll get one someday. Also, Turkish lamps are pretty cool looking too. I've seen some of those on like Etsy. Pretty cool looking. Alright, time to go back to the magical pineapple. You know, I gotta give credit to the maid. I mean, she didn't get all the cups, but she did a pretty damn good job of clearing up a lot of those cups. I'm impressed. Probably paying her a small fortune to clean this fucking house, but still. Yeah, we'll do one more of those. Why not? Drop that shit. Does she have any wants? Invite a sim over, get a job in art, earn some millions, change clothes. No, we're not changing clothes. Or doing any of that other foolish shit. Why does everyone want to change clothes? The only one that needed to change clothes here was this idiot. Because he looked like a moron. He looked like a, not that there's any problem with this, but he honestly kind of looked like a gay cowboy before I came along. Fixed up his look. Not that there's anything wrong with looking like a gay cowboy, it's just like, when you look like a gay cowboy, you kind of look like a gay cowboy. Not that there's anything wrong with that, but just not my personal preference. That's right, you eat that shit, bitch. Yeah, been drinking this Celsius energy drink. These things are actually pretty decent. Like, they're not, like, the taste honestly is not that great, but these drinks, like, don't actually, like, unlike other energy drinks, these Celsius energy drinks, like, don't actually completely fuck up your stomach and shit. Like, they don't make you feel like shit. You know, because other energy drinks, they get the job done, you know, like Monster or Red Bull. Like, they'll keep your ass awake. Like, they'll give you a kick in the ass, but sometimes they kind of make you feel like shit. Whereas these Celsius, like, sparkling energy drinks, like, don't actually make you feel like shit. Plus, they have, like, just almost pretty much the same amount of, like, caffeine as, like, most of the, like, main energy drinks. Not quite as much as Bang, though. Bang is just fucking crazy, because that shit has literally 300 milligrams of caffeine per can, which is fucking psychotic. Like, genuinely fucking psychotic. Yeah, those Celsius energy drinks, pretty fucking decent. Again, taste-wise, they're not the best tasting drinks, but they get the job done. Plus, again, they don't make you feel like complete shit. So, yeah, definitely a product that I would recommend. I'm not sponsored by them or anything, because, again, I've always made it clear that, you know, I fund this entire YouTube operation entirely, like, out of my own pocket. I have zero sponsors, again, zero benefactors. I don't even take any fan funding. At least not at the moment. I might in the future if I ever get to that point in my YouTube career where, you know, maybe, you know, I'll open up something like a Patreon account or something, give you guys a little bonus content if you want to give me a little bit of money every month or whatever to help me cover expenses. Because I do have expenses, you know, running this whole YouTube operation. It is not a cheap thing. You know, buying supplies to keep this studio up and running, you know, studio upkeep as well. You know, there's a lot of shit that you guys don't realize that goes on behind the scenes to make all this possible for you guys. And it's a lot of the times it's the stuff that you guys don't see behind the scenes that make the biggest difference. Like, honestly, it's a lot of work running this channel. But again, I wouldn't have it any other way. You know, this is the path that I set myself down, and it's a path that I enjoy. But it is an expensive path, you know, buying equipment. You know, when equipment breaks, I have to buy new equipment, shit like that, because, again, you know, nothing lasts forever. I just have to end up, in some cases, buying extra equipment because I need it for certain things. It's a lot, you know, running this studio and running this YouTube channel and all my various social media operations. It's a lot, but, again, I think it's fun, so that's why I do it, obviously. I wouldn't do it otherwise, but, yeah. I figured I will take fan funding at some point in the future if, you know, I ever get to the point where I have enough, like, you know, subscribers and shit to the point where I could make, you know, if a few of you want to help me, you know, by contributing monetarily to this little operation of mine, you know, I'll consider it. But unless there's people that are actually, like, willing to do that, and I know that for sure, I'm probably not going to start taking any fan funding. At least probably not for quite a while. Because, again, at the time I'm recording this, I have literally less than 400 subscribers still. After literally a decade on YouTube, so... yeah, highly doubt I'm going to get to that point in my career anytime soon where, you know, where I'm going to be making any kind of money off of this operation. And honestly, like, even if I get to that point eventually, especially, like, at the beginning, if any of you ever do start donating, you know, if I ever open up a Patreon account and any of you actually do start donating or whatever, like, honestly, all the money that I get from that is probably going to go into running this operation. And that's kind of how I want it to go, though, anyway. Like, any fan funding that I would get would not go to me directly. It would go towards, you know, running, you know, studio upkeep, keeping things running with this studio and with this YouTube channel. I would pour it all back into my YouTube channel. I would not take any of it personally, you know, and use it for personal things. I would use it only for things that directly affect, you know, this YouTube channel and keeping my studio up and running, which, again, also directly affects my YouTube channel. And, of course, my YouTube, or my, my Rumble channel, I meant to say. But, yeah. If I ever did, like I said, if I ever did get any fan funding, it would go directly towards, you know, this YouTube channel. I would pour it all back into my YouTube channel and my studio, 100%. I would not take any of it and use it for personal shit. Unless you guys donate so much money that I have a surplus. Which even still, again, like, I want to buy so many different games that I don't think there ever could be a surplus. So I would just use it to buy even more video games, you know? So, which, again, would benefit you guys, because then it would expand my library of games and expand the variety of content that I could produce for you guys. Although, I mean, I already have a pretty wide variety of content that I can produce for you guys, and I have, like, over 1,000 fucking games at this point, probably. So, I'm not too worried about being able to provide you guys with a wide variety of content. I think I've got that covered pretty fucking well. Like, not to brag or anything, but I've been working on this video game collection of mine my entire life. And granted, it's really only expanded a lot within the last, like, few years, you know, but even still, it's something that I've spent a lifetime creating and something that I cherish very much. So, yeah. But I will continue to do my best to provide you guys with a wide variety of content and fun content as well, so, yeah. Alright. What else are we doing? What are you doing? How are you doing? Let's drop that shit. You don't need to put that in the garbage. You just drop that. The maid will get it. Dumbass. Need to go for a power nap real quick before work. That power nap going. Let's power nap it up. I wonder what her wants are. Like, spin the bottle, use makeout social on 3 Sims. Like I told you guys, my Sim is a fucking slut. Like, honest to God, she's a fucking slut. Get a job in fashion? Yeah, no. We ain't doing any of that shit. Be divorced by a Sim. Well, I don't think Felicity has divorced me yet. Best of my knowledge, we are still married. If I can still control her Sim, then that means we're still married. Aw, fuck me! Really? There's bills to pay? What the hell? That's fucking bullshit, man. Fucking government. Screwing me out of my hard-earned money just so I can pay the bills. Although I bet these days people wish the bills only costed $156 for, like, utilities and shit. That'd be a bargain these days, thanks to, you know, the politicians in charge not having a singular fucking clue of how to do anything, because they're all fucking idiots, frankly. And, you know, inflation's a thing because, hey, let's just print a bunch of money, because that's a good idea. Again, ask Germany how that went after World War I, because, spoiler alert, didn't end very well. You know, printing a shit ton of money usually doesn't fucking work. Because of this thing called, oh, gee, I don't know, the fucking law of scarcity. Oh, great, Felicity's just taking a piss and or shit. It's hard to tell with the female characters. Because this game was made back when there were only 2 genders. You know, back when some things in the world still actually made some sense. But we're lucky enough to live in a time period where nothing makes sense anymore and everything's stupid. So, yeah, what a great time to be alive, right? Oh yeah, you pump that tap, bitch. Fuck yeah. Alright, anyway. Alright, let's chug this shit. Fuck yeah. Alright. Well, either way, I'm going to go ahead and end this part here. So, guys, stay tuned. We'll see what happens next. Until then, peace out.